Hello survivors, hello. How are we doing today? How are we doing today? Last RTS stream. No. Where did you get the word last anyway? It's not in my title. Did I put that? No. I've got no idea. Where would you have got that from? Like, oh, okay, yeah. Because it's the final. Okay, I get you. It's the final of ToC, not that it's the final stream. How you guys doing? How are you guys doing? It's warm today in the UK. I went to the shops. I was outside for like no time at all. I was baking. I was sizzling. I were sizzling. Okay, I think I've done all that. Yeah, I've done pretty much everything. I've done pretty much everything. We've got territories. Pretty sure we're in a war right now. I would assume so, at least. Ta-da! We are indeed in a war right now. Okay, let's see who we've got here. Just gonna get my glasses, one sec. Okay, Captain Walker Stay Here was hit ages ago, just before I started. And he just said hello, but he can't stay to watch. Firefly was spamming some smileys before I started my stream. And then we had Saber82, Logan Feeney, Young Saucy, Nira / Tater. Thank you guys for jumping in nice and early. Juan Aldana, Evil Salt, Firefly again with more smileys, and Weasel. What's up, guys? Thank you for tuning in. And who else we have here? We have Legionas Jesus. Hello from Russia. Hello. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. DJ Gerards. Good morning. Afternoon. Yep. It's 2:45 in the PM for me. I'm doing beautiful this morning. How you look? I'm alright. Can't complain too much. Can't complain. A bit busy, but other than that, it's been a bit busy. Hope you're doing well. Yep. No complaints. No complaints at all. I wish they would give us a shield like a 6-star need. We're probably going to have them. I mean, we had Lee and Magna leaked. How useful they're going to be now? I think it's going to be more problematic for free-to-play than it is going to be for, like, going to be good for free-to-play. If you know what I mean. Like, you're just going to have to be attacking against the shield now as a free-to-play. We're getting a lot of good defensive characters, but I mean, look at Romanov. Not very good offensive ones, unfortunately. But the Butcher and Jason, welcome. Thanks for jumping in. It's because it said final, yes. Yeah, but it's the ToC. It's Tournament of Champions, which has been running for ages. It seems to it's been running for ages. And if you were in one of the ToC regions, like I have been, and I've in a region obviously got to the final, you're warring every week, which is proper impact, you know. And look at the rewards, guys. The rewards are horrific. Legit. What is the 5.5k summer tokens? This is the final of ToC. Like, effectively you could say the biggest tournament ever, and that's the reward. How are you enjoying Raid Shadow Legends so far? Really am enjoying it quite a lot. I really am enjoying it quite a lot. I guess I'll get a better idea for the game once I get to end game. Like, as in, when I get to max level. But early stages is really nice. I'm farming for characters. I'm getting a lot of free pulls, you know, all that malarkey. It feels good. Has been 100+ the last few weeks in Texas. I mean, I'm England. I'm from England. We're used to like it being wet and windy and cold. That's what we're used to. So even the slight bit of temperature, nah. Is it weird I have an S14 with the 4-star Maggie you start with? Not really. You can get quite a good S rating because of mods and weapons and stuff. K Berlin, hello. Thank you for tuning in. Okay, we might be able to get into one. Oh, what is this team? I think I've got my 5-star arena team set. Just randomly. Yeah, I do. That isn't my defense team. There we go. Firefly, it's okay. Do you, man? Do you? I also play, but I'm in Barrow. Barrow in this? I know, but I think Barrow in one of the other TOC rounds. It's 9:43 in the AM in Eastern States. Good luck in TOC, mate. Cheers. I hope it's done and dusted already, to be honest. It's such a short tournament, and it's kind of going to be how I predicted, where it's just going to be the biggest region is going to win. That's just because it's region versus region. If it was some sort of average, like let's say like one region had 10 factions and another region had like 12, and you just divide the total score or something, or like it was just the top 10 factions, that would have been the best way. The top 10 scoring factions in each region counted towards the like region score. Because a region with like 30 factions will always beat a region with 10, no matter what. Like even if the 10 were like mega like whale factions, because there's so many regions, they're going to match up more often, you know? They're going to match 30 times every 20 minutes. Put anything worth pulling from the basic tokens? I have actually. I pulled a bunch of 5-stars. Nothing like spectacular. There is a really good 5-star in here though, guys, for arenas. It's Ben. He's a really good leader for arenas. Davey's pretty decent as well. But I'll show you Ben and I'll explain why. He's an old school. If anyone who played 5-star era will know that Ben was legit. But here he is. The thing about Ben is he gives all teammates a medium bonus to AP when attacking, and that means he's a rainbow leader, and that means any character who has 45 AR on a defense team will get their rush turn 2 behind him, regardless of what trait they are. Every single character will get their rush turn 2 behind him. Really, really good leader. I think it was one of the few like this. I do remember a particular level up where level up? Like a faction event. I think it was a faction level up or a faction raid or maybe even a war where he was 3rd place prize and factions were actually trying to come 3rd place. I think it was a level up, I'm not 100% certain. But that was pretty funny. Okay. Oh, it's 6 versus 6 as well, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, 3 pull from updated basic build. I got 5-star governor. The chance of getting an ascendable is 0.5%, and that's the rewards. My region didn't end up in TOC, and I'm not too sad about it now. The chance of getting an ascendable is 0.5, and that's the rewards. Oh right, yeah, you mean from that other wheel? Yeah, I mean, I think they'll argue that the rewards are effectively the boosted Milestone rewards. But these aren't boosted. These are normal milestones for war. And they're meant to be like 75% boosted. I'm pretty sure these are normal milestones for war. Like, let's put it this way. I'm in another region at the same time. And there's a raid tournament going on at the same time. And the raid tournament has exactly the same price structure as this. In terms of the summer tokens. Anyone who's not in ToC has got raid tournament right now. Lock, do you find it weird? No, you said about that. I mean, it's all about the weapon. Chill deals, it's all about the weapon and the leader skill, that sort of thing. The adrenaline rush might make a difference. Yeah, she's good if you're just starting out. I hated fighting against her. Especially if you have her teamed with the Ascendable Rosita with a maxed out adrenaline rush, which heals so fast. Dima, try and speak English, please, if you can in the chat. Appreciate it. I know you're maybe English isn't your first language, but try and keep the chat in English. I wonder if anyone remembers the Timothy War reward. I actually don't. Which faction is first? I'm not sure. I think it's like 5 factions. I'm from what I've seen, it's factions are not matching very well. I might have improved now, but factions were not matching very well. Like there were some factions with really low matching. I think it's pretty close. There's like 100k in it between the top 3, but it doesn't matter who comes first because this faction may be top, but I'm pretty sure the region that's winning is this faction's is Bell. And that's just by looking at it. It's just because they've got so many more factions. It's unreal. Look, they got so many more factions than other regions. They got tons. And like I said when it first started, it would be the region that has the most factions. It looks like they've got like 15 factions in the top 40, which is why they're going to be winning. And then if you look at the regional, you can see they're just warring. They've warred like 900 times, and second place has warred 400 times. So it's like it's not. It should be an average. I think there should be a score average. I mean, if this event never happens again, maybe they could improve on it, but we'll see. I think I haven't upgraded this team yet. No, I haven't. He could get killed. 3 times speed, please. 3 times. I remember the Negan level up / raid event where it went from his 3-star prestige to 5-star limited edition. Don't think I didn't get a glimpse of that faction named Daryl Dixon. Yeah. I hate these teams, man. I picked bad. I didn't gain AP, get wrecked. Oh damn, the taunt. I say get wrecked. Please taunt him, please taunt him. I just assumed. It's like, yeah, he probably is. Taunt for days. Let's just take you out. The fact that he can give the AP to himself, I think, is a bit off. Who did she plane split with? She did actually plane split with him. That's great. Rockdale, woot woot. I get wrecked. Okay, he should be dead. Pairing Doc Stevens with Nick is just cruel. Yeah. Yeah, when it works. When it doesn't work, that's what happens. But it's so slow to take out these teams, man. This new character should be pretty good against Doc Stevens, though. Maybe. I don't want her to rush, man. I don't care about her rushing. Damn. Oh, he was the shield. Okay. For some reason, I thought Andrew was the shield. Not sure why that was. This actually worked out better than I could have hoped, I guess. Even better. No. That must have been a bleed proc, I guess. Amber. Yeah, I'm not taking Amber against these teams. Now, Amber's okay, don't get me wrong, but she's gets countered too easily at the moment. Until they improve the game, like the UI stuff, where you can actually see what you're attacking, Amber's pretty much done, I think. Waste. Oh, I killed them both. It's the bug again. I'm trying to get a bug because I'm trying to like get this to Scopley. I mean, it's actually semi-beneficial at the moment, I think, but it's still a good thing. How do 3 people get confused? No, the entire team is confused right now. Was that her? Has she got an active as well? And no, something went wrong there. No, so this raid has just been like the most weird raid ever. Piper rushing 3 people. 5 people on my team got confused by this guy's active. What is happening in this raid? I have no idea, guys. No idea. She's not got... There's no confuse on any of those other characters except her rush, and she hadn't rushed. So I've got no idea what was going on. Oh, I'm not going to can. Let's get this one. Kate's mainly Douglas active and Julie rush it, but Julie didn't rush at that point, right? Or did she rush and I didn't notice? She might have. My entire team got confused. Good luck on that. It's mainly about the focus. She gives focus for 2 turns. Really good. 50% attack is really nice. Not as needed as it used to be. Like when you used to take... I used to take her on a Tyrese team. And 50% attack for Tyrese was really important. Just to make sure Tyrese decapitated people. Nowadays, it's not as important. But it's nice. It's still nice. It's mainly nice for Piper because, I mean, I don't have the best weapon for her. It's actually showing that I've got no weapon equipped right now, which it can't be true. Yeah, I've got a pretty bad weapon equipped. Just a stat weapon, basically. Yeah, this is how I modded my Kate. I think I modded her fairly decently. I think I put stun resist on her, but I could have put taunt resist on her. Okay, there you go. Mainly went for HP, so that she can't get killed by a bleed proc or a burn proc after tenacity pops. She should be left with 400 HP after tenacity, basically. And mainly use her against Eric teams now. Basically, this team you see here is just basically it. This is my anti-free-to-play team. Eric teams, basically. And then these 2 teams is like against the promo teams. But it's, you never know what you're coming up against. That's the biggest issue. So the safety team is that team because I can beat every team with this team. It's just really slow if it's the wrong sort of team. Like earlier you saw I beat like Doc Stevens and Zachary team, and that team is not really good for that. This is Nightmare in Rockdale. You think Nightmare in Rockdale have bad teams? Alright. If you say so, man. If you say so, you know. Like, the team I beat, this team, is the hardest team. I just got randomed by the other two. I don't know what happened. Which one was it? Was it this one? Oh, no, it's me. What am I doing? Where's the other camp? Here. I don't even know what happened with that team. That was really weird. That was really strange. I took out their revive really early and I was like, yeah, this is a win. But here, I got a bit complacent. The other ones were okay, though. That was a straightforward Eric team. This could have been a dodgy team. No kill potential, but just annoying. Now, this one was... I think I was kidding myself. I should have maybe focused Julie a bit better. She's the only person who could do any damage. With Amber, how you lose? I wasn't attacking with Amber. I don't know if you didn't notice. My attack could be better if I bought characters, but I don't. Very, very few things available to me. I just utilize what I've got. Michelle and Charlie are better. I was using Michelle. So as a Charlie and Michelle team, I don't need control. Like that team nukes. I beat the Eric team in 3 turns. That's a nuke team. It's just I was talking to you guys. I've said it before, like, I'll stream war, but I will mess up on a regular basis if I'm talking to you guys. I have a Diego and no Amber. I'd say Diego is probably better than Amber. You can reduce his damage output and just utilize him for his impair, and is really, really powerful. Like, if you make Diego a tank on attack, he will not do enough damage to proc payback, and he won't really do much to bide. That's the issue with Amber, bide and payback. Like, I don't know how many times you guys come up against bide and payback, but it's pretty much every single war I come up against bide and payback. So Amber just isn't as useful for me. She's fun, don't get me wrong. Like, she's a lot of fun to use when a team comes up that I can actually beat with her, but majority of the time that's not going to be the case. Oh yeah, you can't do that. How about this? I'll tap the next war with Amber every single fight, and you'll see when I come up against a team that has bide or payback, it will literally be pointless. Like, I will just destroy myself. But it's just to show you guys. I honestly don't care about war and getting points and stuff, so I'll happily show you. Did they retreat? Who are they struggling with? Ah, okay. Yeah, that's probably bide and payback. If I'm honest, I only have one 6-star character, but 3 ascendables. The only good one I have for attack is fine. Yeah, I mean, that's what I mean. You're not going to get up against these bide and payback characters. Then, did anyone get the ascendable heiress featured in the elite character pool when the update came out? She's there right now, right? She's still there. She's not featured, she's just one of the available. The picture on the left hand side doesn't mean anything in elite character tokens. It's just so there's something to fill the space. The ascendables are, you've got 2% chance. End of month coming up. I'm gonna have 2 prestige pools. I'm not getting much 5-star tokens. Hopefully I get a lot of 5-star tokens from this. I'm pulling these, I guess I'm pulling these tomorrow morning. 16 hours from now. Well, actually, I've got to pull these like in the middle of the night. That's messed up. When does war finish? Man, they not give us enough time to pull on that wheel. They give us 6 extra hours to pull on that wheel. For me in the UK, war finishes in 10 hours, which is 1 AM. Actually, that's not that bad. It could be worse. What's up, GB? What's up? My team is all free to play war pools, and Zach teams are pretty simple since Diego Rush is busted. Yeah, but I mean, like, you've just got lucky and got Diego. He's definitely not free to play. Like, sure, you got him in a war pool, but you can't really gauge your. If you've got promo characters on your attack team, I've got effectively one promo character on my attack team, but it's a defensive character. And that's the shield. I know not everyone's going to have this character. But you can put a 4-star here, as much as that sounds ridiculous. There is a really good 4-star shield. And the 5-star shield is now in the depot, but there is a really good 4-star shield. His stats are really good for a 4-star. And you could probably get him to like 3k, I think. Oh no, you can't get the extra stat bonus. You can get him reasonably high. Where is he? Like, his base stats are pretty decent, yeah. He needs leaders and a weapon. I've actually got him on my other region, I think. I think I might have sold him though. So you can get an extra 650 HP, 650 defense. Then you can get an extra 30%. With the weapon. Which wouldn't be that much on the defense. So you might be able to get like 2k defense. But when he defends, he gets an extra 50%. And he can hold an impair weapon. He's like the free-to-play version of Magna. Just based on stats though. He's going to be a little bit off, obviously. Garrett is decent. I think he's still in my thing. I claimed him, but yeah, there we go. So his stats aren't much better, see? His stats aren't much better. 1000 HP, 886 defense. 1033, 886. 1033, 886. 1033. So he's got 200 less HP and 140 more defense. Like, John is actually nearly better than him, I'd say. Because shields, you want to have more HP than defense on attack teams. Because you can guarantee they won't take damage before you shield. Whereas on defense teams, you can get them, they can get nuked. Like, oh, it's not showing the weapon in her hands. I'm just like, why is her stats so weird? Like, the reason that my one's got really high HP versus defense is, generally speaking, I say you want to have defense and HP the same. But because she defends, to do her shield, she gets 50% bonus defense, and that gets her up to over 3k. So you can afford to have a little less. Tough Garrett is in depot, yep. Garrett is decent. You got Riker from Summer Tokens. Congrats. I wouldn't mind any character from the Summer Tokens, if I'm honest. I'll take anything. Star-Lord, hello. What's up, Yuri? Gaming Monkey, guys. Thanks for tuning in, all of you. If I don't say hello to you when you tune in and you say hello, I do apologize. I do miss chat quite a bit. I do my best, but some people get salty and get mad about it, but I do my best. Don't take it personally, it's never anything personal. Next week's the last week of leagues, right? I might hit the 325k then. Oh, next week's Walker Hordes. Oh, I should hit it. Walker Hordes is my tournament. Got only plushies and 5-star tokens. Yeah, most people will have the same. Sorry, Lockdown, to say your attack team is bad, but I wanted to say she can get better. You can't use Amber. I know that you're not listening, but against top teams, you can't use Amber unless I use her basic attacks. It's like, okay. I mean, I potentially could, but then I'd probably be better off taking someone who's just got execute at that point. The first collection in my museum. This one. Did I start that? I think I did because it went straight in. Yeah, I did. Guys, go over to GBZ's channel. You click on his name and check out his last temple. The guy got the most ridiculous luck, and what we got to do here is we've got to distract him with something like some sort of nice food or popcorn. Popcorn's always good. Everyone loves popcorn. And I'm gonna steal it off him. That pool. Wait, he better not be listening. You're not allowed to listen to what's going on right now, GB. Just ignore what's going on right now, bro. I should be coming top 10 in leagues. I might try for another temple if I get enough coins, but I'd have to do some offers, and these offers never work for me anymore. These offers on the right hand side, I'm not going to click it, but they never work. I pulled 10k bears and got Romanov at the last day. Too bad he's useless because this is the first time I pulled the big on the collections. That sucks. That really sucks. On the bright side, it was enough to claim Romanov from Museum and pull Ajax 5-star. Well, nice, congrats. Congrats on Ascendable. Congrats. Yeah, I know. Romanov is not great, unfortunately. Yeah. I mean, I ascended him. I did a raid stream with him where I used him primarily. He was good only in one situation, which was attacking strong characters. He was really good at attacking strong characters. Really, really, really good at attacking strong characters. Because he did trait damage and I did bonus damage with the mod. But other than that, he couldn't kill anything, like one shot. And that's what you want with a single target hit. You want the one shot to come out. So he was just a downgrade basically on anyone else. How you guys doing for these RTS tokens? I'm not quite sure how I'm doing. I'm well behind on these orange ones because I've been locked into only being able to get them from war pretty much. Which is, I'm not hitting 200k milestones every week. I'm not hitting that at all really. Especially not on a 24-hour tournament. I think this one's doable just from completing all the road maps, which I'm doing so far. And this is level up. Oh. Sorry, a bit of a sneeze there. Just a little bit of a sneeze. How do you get a lot of... I got a lot of legendary medals when the legendary medals were first introduced, and I've never really gone down from it. I just farm whenever the... I don't farm, I just do the roadmap whenever it comes up, really. Although, to be fair, I haven't really done it much recently. I need to get back on it. But you can do this one. This crate. This gives you a little bit every day. You get the missions, where daily mission, it just gives you a little bit. It's not much, but it's 9k, you know. And that's over 200k a month, so it's reasonable, you know. For, what was it, kill 90 walkers, which is really, really easy to do. I think you have to do 7-1, which is this one. Like 3 times? I think it's 3 times to do that. And that's the cheapest costing mission to do it. Where you get the best rewards. You get quite a lot of gloves and shirts, and you get survivors on here as well. So it's good. You'd love to have war, man. If I could give you war, I would. If I could give you war, I would. Okay, you ready? Now this team I could beat Amber with. This is one of the few leaders when I see it, I'm like, yeah, I can take out this team. With Amber. Oh no, I could actually one-shot her with this guy. I'm gonna just risk Amber. Okay. Probably. I probably should have done her active so I could just bypass the shield. Not that would have made much difference because I would have had to clear the Guardian 2 shield anyway, so it wouldn't have made much difference. Okay, well, we'll attack their Carl team. This isn't as high as faction as the last one anyway. Randomly gain AP. Like I said in a previous live stream, against mid-level factions, she works great. She works great. she's dead. Oh wait, the war's about to start. How do you damn all these people? No likes except my like. It's probably not refreshed. Can take a little bit of time sometimes. What are the rewards after all this is done? Only the winner really gets rewards. Everyone else gets nothing. Everyone else has had rewards for the weeks it's gone on. And it was just increased milestone rewards, if I remember right. Oh, no! Okay, good. But he's just gonna go ahead and do it. Have you maxed out Andrea? No, I have not. I did not do enough Survivors Club. I probably wouldn't at this stage either. She's Generation 1. She's only good because she's a rainbow lead. But if they add they do fix the game a little bit and make it so you can see what defense team you're attacking, she won't be as powerful. Blind attacking is just like really low skilled at the moment. Okay, we'll just attack this with the standards team that we went with last time. I think I nearly one-shot her last time. Ah, see? Stunned her. Okay, nice. Good job, everyone's got over 1600 HP. Not really sure how. I don't think I've put HP on Amber, so I'm not really sure how she's got HP. Unless she has better than 1600 base HP. Which she could, to be honest. Oh, that's a stat weapon. That sucks. That sucks. Yeah, the thing I don't like about her as well is I kind of have to control after I rush. I don't have anyone who has a turn 2 control. I need a turn 2 control basically. Like I need AP. Like if Bruce's AP down was turn 2 would be awesome because I could AP down people who got their rush from her rush, like giving them AP with the damage. Like you saw that Eric got his rush. I had to kill him with what's her name? Good. Everybody won this. I want Camilla and Blue Morgan from 5-Star Cruise. Yeah, Morgan would be sick. Morgan would be great. I'd like to get him to. Damn. If I kill her, the taunt goes, right? Pretty sure. And because she killed her, I actually get to rush. It's pretty funny. I want Scopley to turn 6-star tough Rizzy to double revive. You think they're gonna do it? Who knows, man? Who knows? Personally, I want an S-class legacy character at this point. You know, attacking people with twice the amount of stats you've got is almost impossible. I think they were just leveraging spenders against each other in ToC. I don't know how they do it. It's like kind of magic. Why people even spend on characters with these trash rewards, I don't get. It's not definitely not the experience. The experience is not there. I think it's more just like maybe some people would feel embarrassed if they weren't winning. When it, I mean, oh damn. If I kill here, I still get my rush, right? I'm not gonna rush. The reason I don't rush is because Eric would have 100% got his, and then there would have been pickups, and it would have just been like, yeah, slow me down. Whereas this is killed. Daze was a good idea for a long time. I don't think specialist skills are, I don't think active skills are that powerful, personally. Specialist skills are worse. What's up, Emery, though? Thank you very much for tuning in. Janilson, I don't understand. I know that says something too easy. That's all I know. What's up, Invisi Nerds? How's TSU going for you? It's okay, I guess. I haven't really been playing that very long. Not gonna lie, I've got raid going on in the background, just autoing a little bit. Just clicking raid every now and again. Do some pulls on basic tokens. Yeah, you're right, I could. Just 2 pulls and they got Mercer. Nice. That's nice. Everyone, there's always going to be someone who gets Mercer, Alice, Diego. You know, there's always going to be someone. It's a shame there's not anyone really that good in this world, like, except for that Ben I talked about. Have you bought any of the spike tokens? I don't spend much. It was only 99p for 2 balls and I got my, so I absolutely don't have the gear to level him. Spike tokens? You mean strike tokens? Yeah, I did a video on strike tokens like an hour or 2 before my stream started. Oscar! The double Oscar. What's up, Bloodline? Welcome to the stream, bro. How's your weekends? Is it warm for you, man? It is a bit warm right now for me. I'm here in a vest. Windows wide open, fan on me. Trying to stay cool. Chill, trying to stay chill. I think, yeah, this is, I think a lot of these factions had people jump to them from the top faction in their region. So like, I don't think this guy is normally in their faction. Or this guy. Just jump to their faction to carry them a little bit. Which is fine, you know. Strategy. But I don't think, honestly, I don't think they needed to do it. They had the most factions. They were always going to win. What's up, Daniel? Shout out for Sarah, please. What's up, Sarah? How you doing? Who's Sarah? Who's Sarah, Daniel? Do tell me. What's going on? Okay. I'm going to attack both the S-class teams. I'll do the easier one first. I guess this is the easier one because it's S10 rather than S10 plus. I'm just going to attack them straight away without going for towers. Just want to mess around with my blue team. It can be quite fun going up against these teams. I wish I had that Eleanor. Somehow you muted the stream. It's all good, man, no worries. You do that by like saying, clicking mute me. Did he mute it? Nope, you did. I can't remember, you said, how's TOC? And I said, yes. Very much yes. Okay, what are these turn 3 rushes? Okay. Oh, has he got stun? If he's got stun gun.
Sounds
hey! Good. Right on time. 1 second. 1 second. It didn't pop up on. It didn't pop up in chat. I don't know why it didn't pop up in chat. Let me restart my chat. Did it pop up in chat? It didn't. I don't know why it didn't pop up. Thank you so much though for joining. Is it Michelina? Do type in chat. Type something in chat. I'm not sure why it didn't pop up. It's meant to pop up in chat. I might have to contact YouTube about that. That's really weird that it didn't do that. Really strange. Why wouldn't it do that? Oh, I can double that. I can double that. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I can double this. Good. 3 turn stun. Who got stunned? Anti-stun. Okay. Let's double that. You can double whatever it's called, hemorrhage. Good fun, guys, good fun. Thank you very much for joining the team. I mean, it says, I don't even know. YouTube just messing up at the moment. Let me just double check my tabs. Let's go for the other S-class team. Okay, same sort of deal. Doesn't matter about rushes, we don't care. Oh, we actually kept the AP off of Zachary, so I got an extra turn, which is great. That's one down. Who should we go for next? We'll go for Zach. He's taunted. We're good. Is he taunted? He might not be. Oh, he is. I'm not sure what happened there. Oh, he's confused. Oh, he got confused. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, Douglas is dead. Downside is she's going to rush now. She rushes someone bad. She should be dead though. Let's get through the rest. You're dead. And then you're going to be dead next. Let's get a revive for the points. Wait, you're in war, my region. Yeah, this is ToC. This is Tournament of Champions. This actually could be hard. As long as I keep his AP down. Yeah, kept his AP down. Gives me an extra turn. So he's dead. He should be. Nice. Now I need to control. Please go to Andrea. Oh, I'll get bled. Needed that pretty badly. I'm gonna attack her. Okay. She's gonna die, and then she's gonna revive Zach. Nothing I can do against that, I don't think. Yeah, this team's probably gonna beat me. Mainly because of Zachary, though. Oh, I got lucky. Okay, one's gonna die. Oh, he cleansed it. Keep forgetting about the cleanse. He cleansed Hill Block. He's just so not balanced as a character. It's unreal. I don't know what I could take against this team. I haven't really got anything for anti. I mean, I guess I've got to take in that team. Alright, well, this is probably not a good team. Okay. Really just resist that. lack control. She's gonna get the revive in. Okay, that's fine. Evasion. I do love Erica lead. What's this do? Oh yeah. Guys, what I'm gonna start doing is I'm going to start timing people out if they don't speak English. Just FYI. I think I'm going to leave it at that. I dealt with these two teams really easily. Really easily. Funny, innit? Funny old game. But it's just because I could guess behind this team is because it's all going to be a whale team behind Pete. Most Pete teams are. The character I find the most problematic is Mia. Like, this team was hard to beat. I think, did I beat this team? I didn't beat it because Zachary got revived and then cleansed. Yeah, it's because of Zachary's OP cleanse. Otherwise, it was pretty straightforward. I seem to lack control by like time 4 or 5. There's like a 2-turn window where I'm like, I don't have any control, and that's where Mia can just get stuff done. So I either need to ignore her. It's really hard because she can just one-shot somebody. Don't really know who else I could take in. Oh, we can attack someone. Oh, I'm not going to attack. The rest got faction raids. Yeah. It's the last round of ToC. Who's on first place? I'm not sure who's first place with the factions. I think it's between 3 factions. But the faction, the region winning is, I think it's Bell. They seem to have like 5 times more factions than all the other regions. Are they not killing me? I'm not defending these guys, surely not. I legit am defending them. Defending, defending, defending. What the hell is going on? Come on guys, free to play defense, you can do it. I defended this guy. That's gotta be a joke. I defended this guy. That can't be real. Surely it's not the same guy. No, it is. Amazing. That guy with Pete, Raven, Wayland Payback, Negan Payback, and Zachary defended that somehow. Interesting. What's the best way to unlock an S-Class Pete? Just do everything you can where he's available. Like, you've got to do this roadmap. This first one, every single day it's up. And then this second one, every time you have enough. I think it's 102 you need, like, to complete it. So just wait until you've got 102 and then complete it. Because the first 3 stages give 1-for-1 keys for the energy, the torch energy you put in. And then after that, it increases very slightly, but that means it's worth holding on to it, so you just get a little bit of a boost. Also, war as much as you can if you really want to get Pete, because you can get them in the crates. You can get them in the crates. I'm defending another attack. So I dropped my team. That feed in. Crazy. Join. Okay. What were we just talking about? The roadmap. The war crates. I can open my war crates, what I just got, and you can see I can get them from there. What's up, Steve, man? What's up, Steve? Nice seeing you in here. How you doing? How's it going, Steve? Thanks for tuning in, man. Hope your weekend's going good. I haven't got many chests. Maybe get blue keys. And no. But you can get 20 blue keys from a chest. So I've heard of people getting like 600 in a war weekend. Japanese is first. Yeah, their region is massive compared to the other regions. So it was pretty much always going to win. Apex Tay, off the channel. Thanks, man. Thanks, appreciate it. Thanks for the support. YouTube's messing up, man. YouTube is messing up. Trying to... It's got a new home, yeah, I know. It's 8 AM and I'm on a plane flying across the country. It's 8 AM, so what are you? You're Pacific. Damn, man. Damn. Hope you're going somewhere nice. Hope it's a good trip. It's going to be a relaxing, or at least something to look forward to if it isn't so relaxing. I'm in Havisham. Nice, Havisham are in this, right? Can't remember the faction of the regions that are in this. Is it Havisham? No. It might be. Yeah, Havisham. Oh, there is 8. No, there's not 8. I don't know what's going on. It's so weird, but Havisham is in here. I think it's just bugging at the moment. Yeah, Havisham. Yeah, like the top region was always going to win. You can see they've warred 2.5 times more than the guys in second place. It's 90% activity, like 90% how many factions you have in your region. That's why they should do some sort of average. Like I said, it would be best if they did it like the score of the top 10 factions. That would be the best way to do it. If they did a tournament like this again. So it was actually meaningful, right? Like right now, I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't really mean too much. We gotta get my arse on the council to represent it. Yeah, Steve, if I'm honest, there's anyone I wouldn't think would be a good idea being on the council, would definitely be you. And the fact that you've been banned multiple times, I doubt you'd get on there, man. Council was already elected, yeah. Some of those people who are on it, though, I'm not really too sure about it. But hey, you know, whatever. Whatever. Six hours till that. Washington, D.C. Sanctuary. Have you decided what to do with your rings? I'm saving my rings for a potential S-class character. Boosting a 6-star Generation 1 or Generation 2 is really a bad idea in my opinion. Especially if that character ever became an S-class, you lose all those rings invested. Pacific time got 6-star pre-ascended alien last night on a 40. Congrats. I'd love to get her, honestly. I did a 10 for her. Didn't get much to speak of. She would fit really well on my bleed team because she has such good control with her hill block. I would lose out a little bit of control, like direct control, but hill block is so nice. It would stop Mia being an issue. Mia's a massive issue for me. I would probably switch up the team a little bit. Like I wouldn't need Michelle so much because I'd be getting the 400 bleed from Alina, and I could probably use Douglas instead for the direct control. Now she'd be like perfect for my bleed team. It's a shame, like honestly, if I could guarantee getting her as a character within a reasonable amount of pulls, it might be like, could be worthwhile, but there's no guarantee, and B, when there is a guarantee, it's like 400 pulls on those missions, and it's just like, I'm not really willing to drop, like, I don't know, 5 PlayStation 4s to get a character, you know? Maybe just me. We're gonna do one more. No, it was about to begin. We might be able to use Amber against this faction. Definitely against this team. Okay. Cheeky. It's a risky rush, so I'm probably not going to do it. How did she take damage? That must have been reflect. That must have been reflect. I needed the extra 50% attack just to be sure there. Okay, let's go again. Another reason to get me in the council. Yeah, okay. Like, it's already been decided, so it's done, man. They don't want to be bothered yet because they have no power as of yet. I don't think they'll ever have power. Like, it'll just be exactly the same situation that we've seen happen in the past with okay, that was weird. I mean, well, not weird, but I didn't expect to take out the shields that easily. I wasn't playing when Michelle was available, sadly. That was during my retirement. Yeah, Michelle is really good fun. Really good fun. But you don't need Michelle. The characters you were telling me you got. Damn. Damn. And if you've got Alina, like, I'll show you my bleed team. If you got Bleed Shiva from the current store, like, that is the combo. Bleed Shiva with that Alina would just be sick. Did you get Charlie from one of the seasons before? The combos between those characters, man, it's just insane. If you've got a defensive leader, like if you've got Garrett or Lydia, primarily Lydia would be better, but Garrett was fairly available. I'm going to nuke turn 2. No, I'm not. I'm not really sure why I do active. I should probably actually just I should probably defend in that situation just in case you could get hit when no one can shield. Oh no. Oh. She's gonna rush now. Oh, she got done. Who's gonna rush instead? Nobody. Oh, he is. Taunt resist. She not got taunt resist. She got stun resist. Okay. Okay. Sometimes I don't know what happens in this game. Like my shield just doesn't shield or something. Must have been taunted. Just need to kill her and I can win. Just need to kill her and I can win. Nice. Might flee. He's getting distracted by this too much. It will flee in like one turn. Fleeing. Too slow. Banking on Amber. Backfires. Do that. I'm good on defense. My attack is terrible. No Charlie. I have Lydia. Well, attack was terrible. Already made a thread about. Okay, Steve. Okay. Honestly, it's not gonna happen, so I wouldn't waste your time. It's already picked. You wouldn't be a good pick for the council either. Can you show your best free-to-play team? My main Michelle team is my best free-to-play team. You could use Romanov instead of Sandy as well. like for pure free-to-play. Sandy was a little bit promo. Like, not promo, like wallet. Let me just wait until this war's over and then I can show you. Like, this is my bleed attack team, Steve. And you could pretty much do the same and just put Alina here, and then just decide who else you could put here. Like, the great thing, if you have a disarm, like if you have Harper instead of this guy is fine. Just so you got control with the stun, you got disarm as well, of course, which is great. Her rush is amazing, and that'll work really well against all these top level teams, like S-class characters. Like earlier on in the stream, I took out a couple of S-class teams with this team. It's really good against. It's really messed up though. I think I saved it by accident. I did. This team is really good against top level teams, but the second I come up against like a mid-level team or like a top free-to-play team, it's terrible. And it's hard to gauge what you're coming up against in this game because there's no way of knowing, you know. We talked about this on my last live stream, but like, what team's there? What team is that? Donnie specifically, because he's the promo leader right now, he's the hardest one to read what team's behind him, and it really lowers the skill in this game by having that. Because strategically, if I could see the team, I could either create or use a standard team against that to counter it. That'd be strategy, right? Because I don't know what's there, I have to use like a general team that's just good against everything. That means you're just basically building one team for like against everything, which is not a strategy, which is kind of just lack of. So for instance, it could be a team where I could potentially nuke it out with Amber. Not likely. Or it could be a team where I've got to bleed it out with Lydia. More likely. Just because of the faction. Most likely going to have promos. I might not be in the war. Reserves. GG. GG. But yeah, I guess my best free-to-play team is this. And as we talked about earlier, you could take a 4-star shield in there instead. Any shield will do here. And if you didn't have Sandy, you could take Romanov. The main reason I've got Sandy there is the exact same reason Romanov could go into a team. It's just like anti-green. And Romanov is great anti-green. Just have to give him the right mods. As long as you've got this mods, he's really good. Look, an extra 45% attack against greens, he's wrecked them. I just checked my members page. I don't know what was going on with Google, like the chat. But thank you very much, Goddess, for joining. Appreciate it. I'm not sure if you're in chat still, but I do appreciate the support. There is a new tier system live on my channel, guys. I'm not sure what's going on with chat with YouTube, unfortunately. If you did hit the join button, you would obviously be able to get the, Steve writing chat right now. You get a green name and you get a little skull next to your name. That skull's likely to change in the future. It's just an icon to say you're a member. I'm trying to think of a decent one. That's one I whipped up pretty quickly. But right now it's 99 cents or 99 pence per month, which is like $12 a year for tier 1, for the base one. And then the tier 2 is just a bit more expensive. It's £5. It's just whether you wanted to, or $5. It's just whether you wanted to support me a little bit more. But even if you can't hit these buttons, guys, don't worry about it. The button you definitely can hit that subscribe button though, nice and free. That's definitely the free button. If you aren't subscribed, please do hit subscribe. That definitely helps the old channel. And the likes and dislikes help my videos. Yes, I did say dislikes there. Both help. 20k Chihuahua is another Romanov. Theory here, guys. Romanov could become S-class. And you need 2 Romanovs, so... That would, I mean, he's so bad as a 6-star that he could become S-class, you know? It's not likely. But... like, where his rush actually becomes good. I got enough dogs to get Romanov twice. It's messed up. I have complained about this. That they don't give a lower end reward to hand in with these hand-ins. Okay, I can't find it. But the one where we had, or unless it was this. No, this was ages ago. The recent one we had, where it was for Harper, Elodie, and Ivanova, the beach balls and stuff like that. That hand-in, the reason it's not here is because I didn't actually complete it. But that hand-in, there was nothing to hand in the beach balls and stuff for, except for the character. So if you got like, which I did, I actually got 8,000 of these. I was just sitting there on 8,000, and that was like a month long of rent. I got nothing, no rewards. Terrible, absolutely terrible. Really, really poor. They could have just put up Blue Romanov for 10k. I mean, they could have just had a crate that was like 1k and it has 500 5-star tokens in it. Or a 1,000 5-star tokens in it. Just so you could at least get 5-star tokens if you preferred 5-star tokens over the character. Yeah, I mean, theoretically, a lot don't even want him in the first place, so most people see the Chihuahuas or the plushies as a complete waste altogether anyway. Such a waste of time. Let's see if I can find an S-class team in the meantime to show you that bleed team, Steve. It's good fun. Doesn't always pay off. Me is the thing that counters it pretty heavily, but I think that's just because I don't have the control. Like, this team shouldn't be too bad as long as I take out the revives. As long as I take out the revives. Who did she pain split with? Okay, the one I didn't really want her to. Is he gonna active? Yeah. Who did he active? Himself? Hmm. Okay, and I'm gonna taunt. We'll waste everything just to get rid. What does she do again? Does she taunt? She taunts. Did she taunt all the keys? No, she didn't. She did not. This is the one she didn't. How's she done that? Is it not based on percentage? I guess it's not based on percentage. Not really quite sure how he's healing. Like, he's just constantly healing. Really not sure how he's doing that. Okay, he's dead. Should be at least. Hopefully I don't get screwed by the animations. Oh no, he's not dead yet. The animations that I've realized that these promo characters even have longer animations to make it harder to kill them. Please just die. Jeez. Everything's just really stalled. It's well done. It's well made. Like, to make it so that you want to buy it. Slow, see how slow it is. Slow. But this is an easily beaten team. Doesn't even come close to me. Just need to be a bit faster. That's fine. And I taunt the middle one. It's just got so much HP. That's the biggest issue. Okay. Did I stun him? Did not. It's weird how much the bide is going up by, considering it's not doing that much damage to her. Easy. I'm trying to find one of the harder ones. Like Mia is almost impossible for me to deal with. I just don't have the control on turn 4 and 5 for whatever reason. Pete is bugged. A faction mate sent me a video where his weapon would proc twice at the start of a raid. If there's 2 of them, it does. If there's 2 of them, it definitely does. Now, this could be difficult. This could be difficult. Okay, stink. Yeah, there's too much that I have to do here. I'm most likely going to lose this one. It's like I have to control 4 characters. And I have to kill Pete. I'm getting some Guardian 2 shields up. They're still getting their ARs somehow. I'm not really sure. Oh, of course it's focused the one that I can't do my active now. Oh god. Got hope for AP down. Nope. Attack through Guardian shields. through Guardian shields. Fantastic. Yeah, there's too many priority targets here. Like, I'd have to kill him, he's going to cleanse the entire team. I have to kill her, she's going to revive everybody. I have to kill her, she's going to do damage to everybody. Not much I can do. I don't have anyone who can cleanse maybe, but so I'm never going to get that back. So I'm never getting my control back, basically. And then he can active. How much does he heal on his active? 2.6k. 2.6k on his active. 40% HP. Imagine designing these characters and thinking this is balanced. Attack through Guardian Shield again. Like, you don't have to have it so the character's broken when it's so OP. He has only the S class, so only one. Don't know. Could be bugged. Like, we saw a bug there. She was attacking through Guardian Shield with her rush. Mary, hello. Hello. You collected Bloodline from... sorry. Collected Romanov from Museum when it was a week ago. Bloodline. I'm going to pull my summer tokens after this. War ends 9 hours. I'm waiting in reserves, guys, that's why I'm not fighting. Should be done soon. So we've got some Mega Whale in the mix. Doesn't look like it. That should be pretty quick. I'm gonna stream for... Let me just check. I've got some other stuff to do today. Okay, I'm going to stream for at least another hour. Maybe a little bit longer, an hour and 15 minutes or something. I need a break. Let's get in. Let's get in. Let's get in. Might be in. Let's have a little look at this. It's pretty funny. So third place region factions get 2k summer tokens. Fourth place region factions get 1.5k, but in the raid they get 4k. These prizes should be like 5 times as high as they are right now. Like first place should get 25k. And even that, I'm going to be honest, even that is not very good. Like, it isn't a great prize. But it should be still pretty high. I think they messed up the level up rewards the other day. I don't know if any of you guys noticed. First place got like 14k. Pretty sure at least. I couldn't get over 14k in any of these. Just couldn't get the opponents. Rank 1, 5k tokens. Rank 2, 3, 2k tokens. Summer Tokens has been the worst event ever in my opinion. Nah, it's messed up, don't get me wrong, it's terrible, but it definitely hasn't been the worst. Yeah, we got 9k for second place yesterday. Yeah, it's crazy, right? Crazy. See, that was decent. Not great, but decent. It starts in an hour and a half. Champions Arena. Is it endurance? Okay, then it's crap. Like straight up instantly makes it bad. Rip. If you can buy your endurance tokens as well, even worse. If it's purely based on performance in the week, then maybe I'll give it a break. Because then you could go all in for a week's events and do well in Champions Arena at the end. I give it that. But with only having one ticket, I'm likely to get like 14k again. I mean, I'm likely to get like 14k. Unless there's not that many people in here. There could potentially not be that many people in here. Arenas bugged out. I read a lot about people not even being able to get into arenas after a little while. Like, I've got one Champions ticket, but I guess a lot of people have just from the milestones. I've got stuff to open. Let's do that. My faction came first. In faction level up, we got 14k summer tokens. I got 10k 5-star tokens, and the rest used the stocks. Yeah, one of my faction mates couldn't participate in old school arenas too. Yeah, that's a shame because old school one was actually pretty fun. For me at least. Yeah, halfway to this Sergio guy. Not too bothered if I get him or not. The rings do look cool though. I'll give him that. The picture looks cool. Okay, this will be a quick war. Okay, no obvious team to attack. Maybe Lydia team. This team has a command, it'll be an issue. Shield, not so much, but command it will be. Just because I hate Lydia's behind with commands. What a weird team. What a really, really weird team. Like, just Zachary's there just to be a bitch, basically. And it's an AP. What a really weird team, man. That's really odd. Is he full heal himself, right? Yeah. I cleansed her. I think I got lucky there. I think this is like fake. Like I'm not actually selecting Lydia with these characters that I just did that with. Was that active? I think I got kind of lucky there. Like in terms of who it's selecting. It's gonna kill her. Okay, no. I need to stun this bitch. Just a random Zachary. May as well been that command I was talking about. I'm gonna risk it on one of these Donny teams, but it's probably gonna be a payback team. Yep. Let's just get rid of that one quickly. That would have been an instant loss. We'll risk it on the other one as well. Probably again we're going to be a payback team. Yep. But it's bide. Yeah, it's going to get useless. We got more points that way anyway, probably. And one of my faction mates, the old school arenas I'd say was probably the most fun arena out of all of them. Like I was saying, I did the multiple hits in that one. I did multiple hits. I got a ring actually, yeah. Oh, do you only get tickets if you come top 4? Alright. Like, this is the bit that I like. You can check your defense. I think I got 100% defense rate and skip rate. I don't think anyone beat me. Yeah, no one beat me. Oh, someone killed someone though. Ah, okay. My defense was pretty awesome. That's my defense. Just because they're not used to turn 2 rushes. Not used to the speedy rushes. A lot of people are attacking with really strange teams just because they're not used to it as much. You know? I don't know why you'd see my team and attack it though. Like, I don't know why you'd see it and attack it. What's up, Sarah? How you doing? It doesn't say who came first. Oh, it doesn't show me. Oh no. That's weird, doesn't it say who came first? Unless it doesn't show above a certain position. Yeah, it doesn't show above a certain position. Okay. Hopefully this finishes soon. Some energy. Oh god. War is beyond boring now. Faction is 20 seconds. I think we're second or third from our region. Second. Second from our region. Just the other regions have got a lot more factions. Particularly Bell's got like loads more factions than the other regions. We've got Eric team. A couple of Eric teams and some Donny teams. Who knows what they've got behind them, but I've seen some Waylands behind Eric recently. This compounds the issue that I was talking about before. You just want to make him offensive, really. I'd say if you check out my my video on Michelle, probably mod him exactly the same. The only thing you might want to do is maybe make his resistance slightly different. Other than that, or you mod him with a crit mod and crit multiplier, but he's going to be really, really susceptible to just getting wrecked. If you're attacking with a shield, you can risk that, but otherwise, it is a massive risk. Huge. For all the people to focus. Hey, what's up, Hot Boy? Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna say this isn't gonna be too promo based. Kazra. Don't think I can rush him at all, unfortunately. Oh, that was kind of lucky. That was kind of lucky. He got the burn. What's her active for? Again, I don't think it's going to be too hairy pro mode. Ooh. Needed him to be dead. That's just annoying, isn't it? He got a, he's not got a, it's a adjacent, right? Nice and all, okay. It's an all. Bad team to take this in against, probably. Well, that first hit though, that was really nice. Not very good weapons. Who's your attack leader? This is Camilla. He may replace due to Rick on my attack team. We'll have both. You should put your team in the team build section, your roster. Online. How does she do 0 on a... I can understand it if I already stacked attacks, but I hadn't, so... Just annoying me now. Oh god. Come on, game. Come on, game. He hasn't even got that much defense. Is it because of his 75% buff? He's just resisting everything with 53% resist. A basic attack does 1k damage. Okay, okay. Michelle seems good. Yeah, she is. She is. When she's not, well, a lot of the free-to-play characters have got issues. Like lots of stun everywhere on free-to-play, basically. Easy resists. How didn't she die? Thought I lacerated her. Yeah, well, see, I'm never really one about taking characters on an attack team and making them defensive against something. I want fights to be over either quick or just meathly. Like, I don't want to be around too long. That's how I look at my attack teams. Unless I'm going in with a strategy of slow bleeding them. Like this team, a lot of these characters have defense versus. I realistically should put defense versus probably alert on this. I think I just don't have any. Yeah, don't have any. Because I'm taking these against promo teams a lot of the time. Like this character. This is how you should mod Waylands. The resist is up to you whether you want to go for stun resist or normal or taunt. Taunt behind shield works a lot better, but stun resist is very important as well, you know. But I'd only go one resist. This is an interesting slot, I guess. But AP down means you've got some control on a character that gives you nothing. Wayland gives you no control. Oh no, it has heal block. It has a little bit of control. I take that back. I don't think Wayland needs death or HP mods. You have Michelle. You could have off teams with 7. 7 or 8 turns is a long time. 7 or 8 turns is a long time. I'm beating some S-class teams in like 10 turns. With bleed teams, which are really slow. 7 or 8 turns is a really long time for an execute team. Like, I'm beating Eric teams in 3 turns. That's what you want to be trying to do, is beat these teams in 3 turns. Because that's what he's primarily going to be built for, is those anti-Eric teams. This team. But this team's probably got Wayland behind it. Yeah. That's what I'm seeing a lot of recently. So the thing is, I cannot actually it's the active slowdown just adds time to the defense for promo characters. Just basically got a basic attack from here. My bleed team would finish this off. I would have won already. Tempted to... I don't have energy. I would have fled and just to show you the bleed team the difference. Speed is so much faster. I kill a Wayland in like 2 turns max, and I can stack up the bleed on the other one already. The bleed just carries on, right? Yeah. So one person's dead. Oh. Okay, what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna rush. Should kill him. And I've got tenacity to block the payback. Get outplayed! Still going. Yes. Attack on attack, HP on attack, or resist, bleeds, death versus a lot. That's what I use on him. Don't know if it would help though. Yo, what's up, Moon? How's your day been, man? Less than 3 minutes ago, man. Less than 3 minutes ago. I guess it's rush. It is interesting. Not sure how you manage that exactly. She tanked quite a hit. Am I behind it now? It's a different way of doing it. I don't normally do it this way. Like, shields die last for me generally. Just a random kill from that dude's. I don't know how he got his rush but didn't get kills. From AP, he didn't have AP on defense, so it's weird. Why is it when you need coffee the most it's not made yet? Coffee's not good in the morning, man. Coffee doesn't wake you up. A lot of people think coffee makes you wake up. It doesn't make you wake up. Coffee keeps you awake. Doesn't wake you up. If you want to wake up quickly, you have some eggs. Eggs wake you up. If you don't want to fall asleep, have coffee. That's how I do it anyway. How can I contact you? She said exactly, GB. It's like, I'm here, bro. What's up? What's up? Unless you're talking about, like, in terms of, I don't know, on a daily basis. I've got a Discord. You can see my Discord link in the description of my video. Or my stream, should I say. Yeah, but I want a tasty beverage. Like, tasty beverage and coffee. Pick one. If you want a tasty beverage, like, get a milkshake, man. If you want a tasty beverage, get a milkshake. What rank is Chambers now? Probably last still. I think we're the smallest region out of the 6 that are in here. I'm pretty sure it just goes in region size order. You know? I mean, the region that's first has lost more than one, you know? Every other region is like half to a third of the amount of activity that region's got. It's got much more factions in that region. So in terms of the faction style tournament, in terms of regional tournament, is always going to win. Like, it could have tried like 20% put 20% less effort in and still won, you know? It's just because you've got so many factions. Is TTT still a faction? Yep. As far as I know. I'm actually getting attacked. Five defends, 6. A little surprising. So Bell got kicked out first round and now they are winning. Yeah, 1 versus 1 well, to be honest, 1 versus 1 is the fairest matchup that would be possible. In terms of like just overall matchups, you're going to have a fair amount of matchups. The only downside of 1 versus 1 is your stronger factions potentially won't be facing off on a regular basis. So it could be like their strongest faction against your weakest in your region. But I mean, there's upsides and downsides to both. 1 versus 1 is the issue, is what I just said, and when there's multiple factions, it's just the faction with the most. When it's multiple factions in a like region versus region, it's just the region that has the most factions and it's going to win. It isn't like ability shrines through there either. Bell still had 60 factions round 1. It's just that 45 factions start searching off 15 more. Exactly. Indeed. I think Chambers also beat Rookdale. No, it wasn't the first round, that was the second round, I believe. I could be wrong. But the first round, if it was the first round, then the first round was, like I said, it favoured basically matchups. But it was the fairest way, but it still was bad. This way it just favours activity in large regions. The larger regions are always going to do better at these multi-regional ones, every time. Like, you can just see it based on the amount of wars. Like, the score means nothing. The amount of wars is all that really counts. Like, this region's got over 1,000 wars nearly. Yeah? The next one's got not even just over 500. So it's obviously a much bigger region. Then you can go. These two are fairly close. Only 100 difference, but that's still 25% more wars fought. Same for the next one. Same for the next one. Like, Chambers is by a long stretch the smallest region here. Who's that? 350. Chambers just gone over 300 wars. So, like, Bell is 3 times the size of Chambers. And you can see that on the leaderboards. It's pretty obvious. Because Bell has, like, in the top 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8 factions in the top 24. So, like, 1/3 of the top 3 factions is from the biggest region. So that was always going to be the downside of the regional stuff. I think the best way to do it was how War of Champions was done. That way, people who don't want to be involved won't be involved, which is great, because some people just don't want to do War of Champions, even if they're not a top faction or whatever. They can just go. I wish War of Factions would last longer though. Like, I know it sounds a bit off key, but let's say War of Factions started, you qualified, and then War of Faction lasted like 2 months, and then all those top factions were just together for 2 months, and then everyone else could just play the game like normally. And then it wouldn't have to deal with, and then basically it would promote spending as well within those whale factions, because they're coming up against whale factions constantly. The latest promo will be really important to get, because that will give the edge. Whereas right now you're kind of expecting people to buy promos and stuff to beat free to play, which is funny, but people are doing it. But yeah, okay, it's already finished, so I'm probably not going to be able to get in here. Well, I did eventually. Bell still has 50. Last round of TOC, Bell had 58 factions with 15 wars or more, and we beat Rockdale round 1. Yeah. So I mean, Rockdale I think is a bigger region than Chambers, like twice the size. But in a 1v1, you've always got a good chance, because it's pure matchups. Like, they can't war you when you're not queuing. So it was always going to be, I think, head to head, Chambers has probably some better factions. It's just we don't have anywhere near the amount of factions, so we're not going to score as a region this high. That's the down, like I said already, that's the downside of TOC. I know it wasn't supposed to be like this. You remember under today's video, because such methods as contact support failed. Connecting to Facebook also because did not link accounts. And with the photo of the receipt did not work because I did not buy anything. Can you do something to recover your account? I mean, I've linked it to Facebook, and I have purchased some stuff in the past, so it'd be easy for me to recover my account. But in terms of you recovering yours, man, I've got no idea. If you haven't done the things that are in place to make it easy, like just Facebook linking. If anyone in chat hasn't linked your account to Facebook, you're taking like a massive risk. I mean, you'll probably, no matter what, if you lose access to your account, you'll lose out on 24 to 48 hours of access if you ever lose your account. If you've never made a purchase either, then you may just lose your account altogether, and just for the sake of not linking to Facebook. I don't know. I remember seeing some people arguing on the forums that they shouldn't have to do it. It's like, no, you don't have to do it, but you know, if you don't do it, can't really complain that you haven't got anything else to link it by. It's just, yeah, I don't like TOC. I wasn't involved, but many smaller regions dynamic was changed quite significantly. I don't know. I kind of liked. I'm in 2 regions, and the region I wasn't in TOC with, it was been much more an enjoyable experience, just based on the fact that the rewards for TOC have been terrible. Look at these rewards. This is the same rewards as the raid tournament right now in terms of the top end rewards, the summer tokens. Sure, you get like this stuff, but I mean, this isn't that big a deal. This isn't that big a deal. It's just gear. This is nothing special. This is the special thing, and it's not good. Like, it's not good. I think personally, TOC was like a really not a fail, but just not really that great an experience. Not something I'll think back on in like 3 months and go, wow, that was a lot of fun, you know. I think some factions think of War of Champions that way, but even War of Champions I don't think was great, like from a non-whale perspective. but it's definitely better than TOC. Top 2 apparently getting an avatar. Yeah, yeah. No, the blazing hot rewards is the milestone improvements that you get throughout the tournament. That was pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie, but it's just like, that's it. It didn't count for the TOC itself though, I don't think. I mean, Moon will probably be able to confirm that with me. I'm pretty sure every TOC round had normal milestones, not buffed up milestones based on the TOC rounds. So like, you're meant to have a 75% increase in milestone rewards right now, but the current TOC round milestones are exactly the same as they would normally be otherwise. Was hugely unfair that TOC regions got additional war matches during the Piper event. I mean, while I agree, that war one was just terrible. That war requirement was terrible. Don't think it made too much of a difference to most factions, because most of the top factions hit the second milestone with normal wars and didn't hit the top milestone. Yeah, there was no buff in any war, yeah. So I mean, like, yeah. We didn't even get the milestone buffs everywhere. It was just in the midweek tournaments. Which is like a shame, like I said, a shame. I think everybody loses it after the final and except the region that wins, and they get 100% bonus for like 1 week. Or like maybe 2 weeks, I'm not sure. Is there any news about compensations? I don't know. I saw some stuff on the forums, but I mean, I didn't have any issues, so unless they do a blanket compensation, I'm not going to get anything. I wish this game was like other games and not so stingy. And they just put such a, I don't know, such a bottleneck on everything. Player experience just isn't really high on the agenda. I log into some other games which, I mean, sometimes I've not played a game for 24 hours, you know? I'm really casual in other games. At the moment I'm going pretty hardcore in Raid Shadow Legends, like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm playing it right now at the same time as playing Most Survival, but in terms of like, right this second I just clicked go on another mission, because it's that quick, I could just click go. But I'm also playing like Marvel Strike Force, maybe logging in for 20 minutes a day. Sometimes I forget to log in, I'm not really bothered. So I haven't logged in sometimes, and then I log in, it's like, sorry for the issues that were happening yesterday. Here's here's, you know, here's I don't know. I don't know the wording, but it's basically compensation for your inconvenience. I'm just like, cool, and it's actually really good. The amount of stuff they give you, like, they gave like 30% of a character at one point, because in that game you need to get shards to get characters. They gave like 30% of a character, Minerva shards, and Minerva is like one of the strongest, most desired characters in the game, if I'm honest, because she's quite new and she's really powerful. And the only way you can really get her is if you pay. And they just gave out shards of that character, and I don't know. The territory battles milestone on Piper is also, yeah. There were a couple that were just stupid. It's like, they don't track these things. I think the territory one, I worked out, everyone needed to do 20 attacks per day in a faction. Everybody. It just didn't happen, you know? Do you have any idea why Scopley linked your account by Facebook instead of Google Play? I think this is a major security issue. In my case, my account was stolen. I mean, it's a security issue regardless of what they link it with. They could link it with your bank, and, you know, bank accounts get broken into and stuff, and you get fraud on your bank. I've had fraud on my bank before. Security issues are with everything. Basically, where there's something that requires security, there's security issues with that. The reason they use Facebook is, I'm guessing, is because it had the best, if not just the, maybe not the best, but the easiest, but maybe the best API stuff to be able to actually get it working. Because there's so many websites, it's like, yeah, log in with Facebook, log in with Facebook. It just must be really easy to set up. And the reason they don't do Google Play is because it's not a Google game. It's a it's not an Android game. So they'd have to set up with the other one as well. Ah, 2 Mias. I think this is going to be a rip. And they've gone all out as well. So weird, man. So weird. She's gonna active, right? Oh no, she's gonna rush. Oh, of all the people she rushed, actually, it could have been a lot worse. She's gonna active. I really need to control her. God, I hate this game sometimes, man. She's just gonna revive. If she revives, okay. Oh, he rushes. Full health. Yeah. Okay, and then she actives. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think I get 4 defeat bonus for that. I'm not sure. Yeah, 40 points. Amazing. Amazing. I straight up hate Mia at the moment. She's one of the most overpowered character for me, even worse than the S-class characters. I can deal with the S-class characters. Yeah, it's just to get out of my face. This is definitely gonna have Wayland behind it. Like I can feel it. Okay. It's like, okay, this team's actually gonna be horrible now. It's got stuns and stuff. Okay. I was like, I could just feel why would you have Garrett as a leader? These guys are. I think what happened is even Lee's top faction even spread around as well. I guess they were worried. They thought they wouldn't have the, like, even though they've got 3 times the factions. I think they worried they weren't going to do it. Unless they did that. Oh, okay. I think this is going to backfire because I know she's still bugged. Okay, that actually went fine. She could kill me. Yeah, because she's just going to bide constantly. You need too much control to take over Mia. They gave out 4 tickets to people affected. Ah, okay. That's good. The territory battle. Do you have any idea why? Hello, lockdown. Lockdown, eh? The only account that I had a 6-star. The only account that I had 6-star current alpha plus a very good future teams. You've. I don't know how you could do it if you haven't linked your account. You're basically. Imagine you were trying to take someone else's account that you didn't have any information to. That's basically what you're trying to do right now, but you're telling them that it's your account. You're asking them to trust you, which I don't know. How come Chambers is full of whale tunes? What happened to the rest of the meta? This isn't Chambers. These are all. This is the war. This is Bell at the moment. But I think this one, like, because there's factions that are bad in this, and there are factions that are good. So I'm assuming that these are coming from the top faction in the region, and they're just carrying them. Let's have a look at the leaderboards. Abusement Park's the top faction. Yeah, they've only got 15 members, so they took 15 of their members and they spread them across the other factions, and that's why they're so high. But they legit had like 3 times as many factions as the other regions, so I don't think they needed to do that, to be honest. Kind of undermines their victory. Not that it really means much anyway, but I don't think they really needed to do it. Because you probably got, in every faction, you probably got just like a couple of really standout scorers. I mean, some of these could be legit, but they've definitely spread themselves around somewhere. I just wanted to say, appreciate the videos. Thank you for the constructive and not overly complaining feedback on this game. They should get you on the council. I don't know. I don't know if I really would want to be on the council. I'm going to guess it's going to be quite time consuming. And I'm also going to guess that not much is going to come of it. Like, I'd love to be proven wrong, mainly on the second fact, because it's definitely going to be time consuming regardless. But I think not much is going to come from it. Does Scopley care about players in this game? There are still hackers, bug users, issues, game crashes. I mean, and any game that gets updated, there's always going to be new issues constantly popping up. That's how it works. Did he just rush? And to answer your question, Scopley doesn't care about you as an individual. In terms of Scopley caring about the player base, it's hard to know. They maybe care about certain parts of the player base, but I don't even think they care. They don't care about the right things for the certain parts of the player base. Like, they don't care about happiness. That's for sure. I mean, that's obvious because the player base is really, really unhappy right now. Like, all of it. We're seeing these stupid questionnaires pop up about happiness within the game. I mean, like, I guess they're trying to see if things are improving. It should be obvious what's required. Like, this character could have changed something in the game for people. Did not. Opportunity missed. Opportunity missed. You know? This character could have changed things in the game for people. Did not. Opportunity missed. Basically, this character is the best character we've had for a while. but he's not like really doing much compared to some of these promos. I mean, it's obvious, but yeah. Scopley doesn't care. They care about certain things. It's not the right things, not the same things that the player base care about. I've got energy. Okay. Did I beat this team? I don't think I did. Can't remember. I beat this one. Or did I? Yeah, I did. I nuked it. Kind of committed suicide on that one. Let's see if what we do in this one. Isn't too bad. I was hoping they would hit her. Heal reduction comes in regardless, so it doesn't make any difference. It's actually pretty nice. God, the animation lag, come on. I'm in trouble now. She has to kill this cat. She's not coming to. How did I attack behind the shields? I don't know how that happened. I actually don't know how that happened. Did she get focus from her rush? I don't know, to be honest. I don't know. I believe Juggernauts and Nightmare also split to make a faction. So I mean, it's just the tactics desperate to place. That's the way it goes. Compared to promos, he's done basically nothing. But I've been using him, and he 100% is playable and has uses. Yeah. I mean, he's playable and has uses, but he's not anything. I mean, it should be obvious what the issues are. I mean, I had my phone call with Scopley ages ago, and I just said the biggest issue is power. They haven't got anything in the game except war. Like, they haven't got anything PvE. They create something that's good PvE. They can make a PvE character, you know. Doesn't even have to have some. Like, it could have like 100 AR and just be good PvE. Camilla gives focus. Only up for one turn though, right? And I didn't rush that turn, I rushed the turn before. It is a one turn focus, right? Yeah, it's only one turn. It might not have been her. I don't know. I couldn't click the character. Didn't know what was going on. Oh no, I rushed on that turn. Okay, yeah. Could be that. Most likely is. Most likely is. In non-RTS related news, Shadow Legends outro, keep on voiding, guys, keep on voiding. I don't know. I'm gonna have to come up with something because I'm definitely gonna make some more videos on Shadow Legends. Really enjoying that game at the moment. Keep on voiding, guys. Keep on voiding. Nah, I can't. I don't have to make it in the same sort of thing. It'll come. It'll come. Like the keep on surviving one. It took a while to get that. It took a while to get that. And it was. Don't know when the first time I said it. I said if I can find the first video I said that in, that would have been. And I just like thought, oh, that's good. I like that. Do you feel like you get targeted and more due to your videos and stuff? Actually, no. I think I get left alone a lot of the time. I don't know why. Some people just avoid me, like not avoid me because they think I'm gonna be too strong or something. I think they just leave me alone a little bit, or they don't know who I am. The game's massive, you know. I don't have like the war we're in right now. I would say maybe 1 or 2 people in that entire faction might know who I am. Although theoretically, an entire faction can know who I am because I know there are some factions that just spread the videos around and stuff a lot. But some factions don't have any idea who I am. Some people don't know. I mean, I still get new subs every day. So there's new people finding me every day. And I've only got what? How many subs have I got? I say only, I mean, I think I've got a lot of subs. I'm really happy. But in terms of like compared to Road to Survival, I have 7,660 subs. So today I've got like 10 subs. So 10 new people who have hit the subscribe button. So thank you to the new people. Anyone who's been here for a while, I appreciate you too. Appreciate you too. But in Road to Survival, there's more than 7,660 people, you know? Hi from France. Hank Moody, what's up? Hello. Bonjour. Bonjour. Like the stream is free. It is indeed. The thumbs are free, guys. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Both count. But the thumbs are free. Honestly, you said Sergio is a new good way of playing. Do you believe we can win with 4? What? Sergio's not good. I didn't ever say Sergio was good. The only thing I said that Sergio brings to the game is like, in terms of how he could be perceived as decent, would be just fun. But we don't need fun at the moment. We need, like, in terms of just like randomness, haha, that's a funny character. We need an actual character that works and does damage. Like, I've said this since season 2. I'm pretty sure. It's just every season we just haven't got a character that does any damage. Romanov legitimately is worse than Neutralized Governor. I mean, I showed the image in my video. That wasn't a joke. There was no editing in that. It's 100% accurate. Straight up worse than Neutralized Gov in terms of rush, in terms of attack stat. And if you saw me do my live stream, I did a full raids on my live stream with him, with Romanov. He could one-shot greens, that's it. He couldn't do anything against anyone else. You rush blue and you're doing like 800 damage sometimes. It's just like, yeah. I said Sergio isn't good. Yeah, this was an opportunity for them to get a character to the player base on an anniversary tournament that could make the difference. Not like be like some really like Michelle level character, but could have a use, you know? He's got zero use. Zero use. He could have potentially been good if his if he had a weapon attached to him that worked like Charlie. And then the rush could have just been seen as some next side thing. But if it would have been like Charlie, like 100% chance to confuse for one turn when HP is over 75%, I would have used this guy most likely. Just that, just the one thing. They always miss one thing out on like a free-to-play character to make them even slightly usable. Like Piper is just about there, but if she had a first turn disarm, would have been like amazing, like to use. Turn 2 disarm, still decent. 35% AP. It's just like, yeah, you're just trying to get the AP gain just a little bit too low to gain the rush. Like they know what they're doing in terms of the calculations. There is a little bit of strategy around that AP gain though, at least. Like you can do it with 2 AP weapons, but it's a lot just to get a rush. He's good for level up points, yeah. He's good for ascending someone else, that fodder. Nah, I don't know. It's a shame. It was a really good opportunity, in my opinion. Oh, I can't attack the towers now. Nah. Sad. Okay guys, I think this is my last war and I'm dead, so I can't do anything else. I would stream for longer, but I've got other stuff to do, unfortunately. I might come back and stream the end of TOC, but I don't know if I really care. I'm gonna be honest, like I don't know if I really care enough. We'll see the official leaderboards at the end, probably tomorrow on the forums. Or the day after that, depends how slow they are at getting stuff out. But it probably won't change from what it is right now. I can't see anyone really catching Bell. Like, no amount of pushing will work at this point. They've got too many more factions than anyone else. So they're always going to be ahead. I think the battle really is going to be 3rd, 4th. That looks like a really good battle in terms of... I mean, it looks like Lee's got more factions, but Havisham are outperforming. And Chambers the least factions out of all of them. I don't think we've got like... I think we might have like maybe 20 factions. I'm not 100% certain. I mean, in this war I'm not sure. But I think in general, I think we've got like 20 factions. There's a lot of these factions that have been hit. Okay, we've got a lot less than 20. Okay, we've got 14 factions with 20 or more people in them. Actually, this used to be a bigger region, but I think a lot of people have quit recently, to be honest. I actually remember some of these factions were more active even just like a month ago. Unity, Butt Touchers, Guardians. Seems like a couple of factions have dropped. Sad times, man. Sad times. So we've got 14 factions. Hello, Lock, back from the football game. Just watch your strike token video. Why you troll me, Lockie? I got mooned, man. What can I say? That Morgan came out. I was like, oh, follow up Morgan, maybe. Nah. Good. Show arenas. Arenas. I've got 3 champions tickets on my other region. I think I sniped top 5 in the old school arena. I sniped it. I did like the old school. How was the football, pizza? You tuned in right at the end of my stream. I'm just about to shut things down. How long until Classic Arena? 9 minutes. Why is it starting then? Champions Arenas Classic. Why is it starting in 9 minutes? That isn't even like on the hour or anything. I'll wait until that starts. I'll wait until that starts and do my attack. If I don't get over 15k, guys, I'm just done with arenas. Like, I look at all my scores. Rank 8, 14.9. I didn't miss an attack. No one died. Rank 17 in draft, 14. I think that was domination. So it's the same deal. Like, but look, literally the only thing that's different with my score and the top person's score is the teams they faced were just better scoring teams than mine. Not that I underperformed. It's just dumb. This is the only one that was really like pay to win, where you could pay more money to come top if you wanted to, or just use more tickets. Damage squad was the same, I think, endurance, but I wasn't doing that. The damage squad one seemed pretty trash. I wonder if I got any defense. I got skipped. Oh, I did. I got defense. That was my defense team. I actually got defense. I had Tobin, a new threat Dwight, Aiko, Command Glenn, and the leader was Eric. So I made him quite defensive, the leader. I don't think they were all modded, to be honest. But I think that would be pretty nasty, man. It got a couple of defense. I got skipped a few times. Oh, why would you attack with that team? It beat a Mia, guys. It beat a Mia. Oh, that's nice. Wait, did it have... Okay. Some of these... Okay, this team beat me. Ah, had to have a shield though. This team beat me. Oh, that's a pretty big damage to the team. Defended another team. Look at that! I defended this team. 100% I would take a shield in this game mode. Just defended this team. Oh, I'd hate that. That's Tobin like one-on-one in someone. I'm going to stick around for 9 minutes to just do my classic Champions Arena attack. To be fair, we did just recruit the top 5 player from containment, so that's kind of a ripperoo for them as a faction. Scored a header. Nice. Champ Arena starts soon. I got 1 ticket. Yeah, I think a lot of people got 1 ticket from the milestones. It says it's endurance, so if you can buy extra tickets, that's a bad thing. However, if it's just based on the Champions tickets you've acquired already, then that's could be decent. Also hit the post after driven past 3 players. Ah, unlucky. Although, I'm going to be honest, it sounds strange. I kind of liked hitting the woodwork when I used to play football. It just felt good to hit the post or the crossbar. What are your thoughts on Old School Arena? Was it like a flashback or with mods today and weapons. It's not the same as 3 years ago. I mean, we still had weapons back then. If anything, like, it was nice now, weapons-wise, because I had good weapons, not just the other team. I don't know, I thought it was okay. I thought the mods maybe kind of messed things up, but maybe they'll change that. I thought it was the best one out of them, though. The old school one was the best one. I really liked the fact that you couldn't use dupes. It was awesome. Made certain things hard with the TAC teams, but I thought it was good. I got Camilla out of the 5-star wheel and I'm excited to use her. I can make a better TAC team. Nice, congrats. She's actually pretty decent. Leader skill makes a big change to a lot of people's attack teams, especially if you've got a melee team. They could at least give 1 ticket for hour would be more fair to free-to-play players. They could at least give 1 ticket for hour. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean, Raphael. They give 1 ticket from participation. If you did 6 entries, you got a champions ticket, so you'd be in the champions regardless. Like, I didn't get any champions tickets from placement. I got 1 from that, and I might get 1 from that next week, but I don't know. That's 9 tickets. I mean, I did 11 tickets this week, to be fair. So. Bro, my defense that you beat on turn 2 didn't get defeated at all. Yeah, man. Same with mine. Yeah, I mean, you beat my defense, right? You beat my defense. It's my defense. I think it maybe got beat once. No, I didn't. No, I'm getting trophies every single fight. That means people are skipping me or I'm defending them. That was the only one where someone killed someone. Three minutes, guys. 3 minutes for the Champions Arena. I don't really want to queue because bodying in 6-on-6 is not as good. I'm definitely not worrying. How many Champions tickets have you guys got? There's going to be some people out there with I guess that you got 3 from first place. It doesn't show the rewards back there. Let's say your rewards are being sent. Check back shortly. Okay. You get. I mean, it doesn't show first place. I think that's the one where I placed the. No, okay. I think first gets 3. Yeah, first gets 3. So it could potentially be people with 7, and if it's endurance, I mean that's an auto win basically. Raphael, no worries, no worries. That's all good. I have 7 on my mini. What division are you in on your mini, Pizza? I think I've got 3 on my other region. I'm going to wait until later on to do the attacks there. I still think the defenses are screwed. There's no way I should ever get a defense that is giving me less than 2,500 points for a hit. It doesn't make any sense. They're definitely not in my division with that team. That's not their best ever team. It's like a lie. Do you just 1 ticket to join the championship region? Yeah, and you get that from milestones. I think it's the 11th milestone. 6th milestone. You have to use it as well, guys. If you've got a champions ticket, you have to use it. So don't think you can save them. You can't. Up here it says, used to enter the Champions Arena at the end of the league stretch. At the end of the Champions Arena, any remaining champion tickets are removed. So don't think you can just be like, oh, I'll save it until I've got like 20 of those. I kind of like that. If you can buy Champions tickets though instantly, guys, I'm going to say instantly it's not good. Like instantly. But if it's non-purchasable, then it's Q. Then it's Q. Doesn't matter if you have more than one. If you have more than one, you get to attack more times because it's an endurance event. Endurance means rank is determined by the total points earned across all entries. Characters can become worn out after each entry, boost their points earned from extra tickets. So you can just attack more times, basically. 3, 2, 1. It lit up like that. Look at that. So I think Arenas has a lot of potential. They just need to. They need to focus on the good stuff on Arenas, not just like if people are enjoying Arenas, they're gonna drop money. It's like human nature. If it's crap, they're not gonna play it, which means you're gonna make less money. Go. My defense set here. Yeah. I have not participated. There's people participated already. Oh, this is the amount of people in here. What do the colours mean? Is that how many they've got? Oh, there's someone from TTT in here. The hell? Am I against? Why am I against? Okay, he's in platinum. Surely these guys are diamond. Yeah, why am I against diamond? Is this everyone? This is everyone who is a... Is this Invisinerd? It might... Oh no, it's Chambers. Okay, it's not. Is this just everyone in Chambers? These are all Chambers people. What the hell? Yeah, these are all Chambers people. And then again, some of them are diamond. Well, okay. If you can pay to enter, have I got any good teams to face? No. 2.9k is the highest. I got 2 of them though. 3 of them. Oh, I've got a 3.3. Okay, I've actually got one good defense team here. What teams am I going to take in this? Oh, I might actually take my Amber team. I might be taking my Amber team. I think I'm going to take my Amber team because these are a lot of yellows on these 3-4 teams. I'm taking my Amber team, guys. I'm going to do it. 4-3, 4-6, 2-7. That's the worst. My team. Amber. Attack. That is the worst, right? 2-9, 2-7, 4-6, 4-3. Yeah. Okay. This is the hardest team as well because there's no... I mean, it's not that hard. Mainly because... yeah. That's one down. 2.9 to 7. Okay, I might get more than 15,000, guys. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, 3.31. This one. 2 down. Four, 1. Okay. I think Amber's good for Arena because I can see what teamers I'm going up against. Oh my god. I actually scored more than 15k. Amazing. Well, I've got to beat this team first, but amazing. Now, if I can buy another entry, I'm going to be honest, it's not a Champions thing for me. It doesn't become a Champions thing for me. Who do I want to save? Probably. I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm not entering again. Even like, yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, so I'm in 2nd place. I can enter with coins. Okay. It's not Champions thing, it's just money. It's a shame. It's a shame. It's a shame. Could have been a Champions thing, where it was just about tickets you earned through play. You could pay in the other ones, but that's a shame. Oh well. The Champions Arena is a fail. I think the other ones, some of the other ones are okay. But that one's not great. It's a shame. Like I said, it has so much potential, it's just greed getting in the way. $8,600 at a basic, yeah. Yeah. She's got a really high attack stat as well, you know. She's got like, I don't know, 6k or something with all her buffs. Let me just check. Uh, 5.6k with all the buffs. I've got her with crit and crit multiplier as well, so just potentially nuking people. Yeah, the word champions, they don't get the word champions very right, do they? War of Champions, no, it's War of Wallets. Tournament of Champions, like, no. It's just like, now it's Champions Arena, it's like, nah. Oh well. Another disappointment. Okay guys, that's going to be the end of my stream. I'm getting baited by the Ascendance Tower again. That's going to be the end of my stream. I will be releasing a couple of videos tomorrow, but I'm going to be MIA, so if anything happens between Monday and Wednesday, I'm not going to really be around because I'm going to a funeral, and there's no streams on Tuesday. The next stream is going to be Thursday. I have got quite a nice video coming out tomorrow, hopefully. My summer tokens video will come out in the morning, but there should be a nice video hopefully before I leave to go to my parents. Bumblebee Brown. Tuning in right at the end, man. Right at the end. But yeah, that's going to be the end of my stream, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Streaming for 3.5 hours. The last TOC stream. Quite a large part of me is cheering right now because war every weekend so far for the last 8 weeks. It's really been draining, guys. Really been draining. But yeah, thank you very much to Goddess for the membership join Arena earlier on in the stream. Thank you very much. But that is the end of this one. I will see you on Thursday, guys, with some more live action. I'll be on Discord and releasing videos between now and then as well. So have a good rest of your weekend. Thank you very much for tuning in, and as always, guys, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving.